is it? And is he out tomorrow?
He's out for tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately. Still not sure how bad it is. He's going to go and see someone later on this afternoon, so might have a little bit more of an understanding of it. But he's feeling it a little bit anyway, so he's not fit for tomorrow.
Is your fear it could be a few weeks before he's back?
I hope not. Hopefully it's more days, but I wouldn't like to put a timescale on it right now, because sometimes these things can, especially hamstrings, can play up a little bit. So we'll have to wait and see.
Obviously, he's your leading scorer, 9 goals. Corley came in for his first Premier League start of the season on Sunday, his first Premier League start in a decade. Is he ready to go again at Anfield?
Well, Corley's ready to go again, yeah, if selected. So I was really pleased with his performance the other day, and I thought, it was a big game for him, a big moment for him, like you say, first start for such a long time, and I thought he dealt with that, coming in late very, very well, and played well as well. So we've got some good options on that last line, even though we're missing some key players. So whoever we put in, we're confident we'll do the role that we need very, very well.
Jacob Brown could be an option, but he wasn't in the squad on Sunday.
He won't be an option, unfortunately, no. I wasn't able to go into it the other day, but he's had he's had an operation now. He's issue with the cartilage in his knee, so we're missing Brownie for the foreseeable, unfortunately.
Any other injury news you can tell us about for tomorrow?
Obviously, Locks, Nakamba, Anderson, and obviously the two that we just mentioned there. So we're missing 5 key ones, but we're missing them the other day as well. And we competed well in the game against Manchester United. So I won't complain about it. Everyone's got injuries, and it's just part of the game. That's why we have a squad that we believe in.
You're back in the bottom 3 going to Anfield after Everton's draw last night. Do you look at the table? Does it matter now? It's what happens in May, isn't it?
As far as I was concerned, we were in the bottom 3 anyway, because I'm not taking the points deductions into consideration. So that hasn't changed for us at all. Tomorrow's an opportunity for us to get some points, and the lads believe it as well. So that's good.
You were so close to beating Liverpool back in November. How much confidence do you take from that game in November?
It'll be a different game. Liverpool are an amazing team, and home or away, but Anfield is really special for them as well, isn't it? It's a special place, and they're pretty strong at home. So it'll be a different game. I think we're going about things in a little bit of a different way as well since that game. But that night was a really good performance for us as well, and we can certainly take confidence from it. And we've been able to look back at certain elements of it as well. But I think it will be, I think it will be different tomorrow night.
Luton haven't played at Anfield since 1992. I mean, of all the Premier League away games, this is possibly one of the most glamorous. They're the leaders. It's Klopp's last few months. I mean, how much personally are you looking forward to this?
I can't wait. Yeah, it's a great game. It's a brilliant challenge for us. Like you said, against a huge club, top of the league, an amazing stadium that will be full and full of excitement and expectation as well from on their side. So it's certainly one that you look forward to, and it's right up there on the list. At the start of the season.
And Ross Barkley going back to his hometown, 150 games for Everton. How much is he up for this one particularly? Yeah,
I think he will be. Ross he's been very consistent and been very good against every opposition that we've played. But there'll be that little bit of motivation there for him as well because of his past. But I think all the lads, again, it's not a game that's hard to get up for, really, is it, this one? So I think all the lads will be looking forward to it.
Barkley and Lokonga in the middle are looking really good right now. I mean, there is so much to be bullish about, isn't there?
There is, and we're confident, and we're in a good way. Been performing well for quite a long time now, and those two in particular have been key to that. We're well aware of how difficult this game is, of course, but we're looking forward to it, and we want to test ourselves against the best and compete against the best. And away from home against Liverpool is right up there, as difficult as it can get. So it'll be a brilliant marker for us to see how far we've come.
Your last away game was a gunfight at Newcastle. It was 4-4. Are you going to be swinging more punches at Anfield?
We'll try. Liverpool are going to be doing that, and we'll try and commit to how we play, and give it absolutely our best. So again, we're really looking forward to it. We're going up there to be positive. We're going up there to try and win the game.
Just finally, Roy Hodgson has said goodbye to Palace at the age of 76, it may well be the end of a legendary career. I mean, what would you say about Roy Hodgson's career?
Phenomenal, and I'm not here now saying that is the end of his career, but I've got so much respect for him. It's obviously always sad to see someone leave their role, but yeah, he was brilliant. We had a good chat before the game, before we played them earlier in the season. He was great, and first and foremost, we wish him well in terms of his health at the moment. That's the most important thing, and then going forward with his career, whatever he chooses to do next, I'm sure he'll get some options. So I wouldn't be writing him off yet.
Great stuff, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Hi, Rob. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Against Man United, proud of the performance, but disappointed with the final result. Fair to say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we obviously made some errors, and against top teams like that, you make errors and get punished for them. It's really difficult then to get something from the game. And we tried, and we gave it our best. We got back into it, and gave it our best shot. But unfortunately, we were unable to do so. So there was lots to like about the performance, but obviously some areas that we need to improve and tweak. It's good. We were able to have a really good meeting about it yesterday. We've been able to go through things again today to try and correct certain areas and continue to work in the right way in some of the things that we're doing really well at the moment as well. So, yeah, proud of the performance for the most part, but there were certain things that we know we can be better at.
Tomorrow could be your last time managing against a European club. If you look at his journey at Liverpool, how much he inspired you? What impressed you the most?
I think he's one of my favourites. I've got to say, he's got an amazing presence, personality, charisma. The way he leads his team, the way he wants to play is, he wants to attack. He wants an exciting game. I think clearly they'll want some control as well, but I just love the way his team's play. They're always on the front foot. They want to win. They want to defend high and aggressively. And everything about what he's done for God knows how many years is obviously very, very impressive. I hope it's not the last time I'm able to go up against him.
And obviously they have a very deep squad. It doesn't really guarantee anything. How impressed have you been with the fact they had recently so many injuries and they still managed to show this consistency and find solutions?
Yeah, I mean, the Liverpool Football Club, and they're going to have good players everywhere, from the under-18s, the 21s, and right the way through. They're going to have a big squad that's full of talent and full of depth, so that doesn't surprise me. And Jurgen and his staff, they trust their players, and he's not afraid to put young players in or change things up if they need to, because they just go and do what they do and play their way, and he trusts them. And whatever team he puts out tomorrow will be very, very good, no doubt about that.
You managed to draw against them back in November. What needs to happen from your end to repeat that result tomorrow evening?
Well, we'll take a draw, I would have thought, but we're going there to try and win, so it's not about repeating the last one. Clearly, we're going to have to defend very well. We're going to have to manage the ball well in turnovers and transitions, because their counter-pressing is so aggressive. But then when we have the opportunities to take the ball, we need to be brave, and we need to make sure we play to our strength as well and try and take the spaces that they will give away. And there's a lot there that we're going to need to do very, very well. We're going to need to be ruthless in both ends of the pitch, but in both boxes as well, because chances at Anfield will probably be few and far between. But that'll be similar to most teams that go there. We're looking forward to that challenge, but like I say, I'll repeat it. We're not going there to try, and we're not going to go there and sit back and wait. And we're going to try and attack the game. We want to try and win it.
If you look at the title race in general, 3 teams involved, would you consider Liverpool are the favourites, or?
I don't know. That's for me to comment, and it's a bit far up there for me to worry about at the moment. All I think is that they're outstanding teams that are at the top end of that league, and incredible what they're all doing at such a high level and so consistently as well in every game. So, as I say, this is as difficult a test as it gets. Thank you.
Rob, with the momentum they've got at the moment and their record at home as well, how much are you expecting tomorrow to be probably one of your hardest games of the season?
Well, it will be, won't it? It will be. It is for everyone. Never mind us. It's probably as difficult as Man City get. So, Yeah, of course it will be, and that's what we're expecting. But that's the beauty of this league, the challenge. We want to go up against the best, and these are right up there with the best. So we've prepared really well, I think. We've got a clear way of what and how we're going to go and try and go about things. And let's look forward to the challenge, embrace it, and go and attack the game.
Just naming names, but what are some of the key players they've got who could really hurt you?
Well, it depends on who's fit and who he selects, obviously, now. So, I mean, we can all name, their 25 quite easily and say, he can hurt us, he can hurt us, he can hurt us. But it depends on selection. So I'm not going to pick out individuals now. He might be resting some, he might play them, who knows? They've got another big game coming up on Sunday as well. It's hard to predict their lineup. All you know is you've got a pretty clear way of how they're going to go about things and how they all play, and that whoever he does pick are going to be very, very good footballers.
And when they are in that title race and media using terms like they're running already, does that make it even more difficult for Luton because every game matters for them?
But every game matters for us as well. So it's tough. Yeah, going to Anfield is difficult, and it is even when they're not in this situation. That in the past where they might have been 7th in the league, it doesn't matter. Going to Anfield is hard. The fans are amazing, and they've got it's just a really difficult place to go. I've been lucky enough, as a player to be there. Very young days at Villa and involved when I was at Blackpool there, and as a coach for Wolves, and actually got some decent results. Which is very, very difficult, and even more so in this day and age with the the sort of monster that Jurgen Klopp has produced now. They're as good as it gets, but again, really exciting, great challenge for us, and we go into it pretty confident as well, with how we're playing. So I know we'll be massive underdogs, but we have been most of the time this season, so nothing really changes there. And as I say, really, really looking forward to it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Just on Sunday, how difficult was that for Cooley to come in with so little time to prepare? So he was on the bench, but to change that mentality, was that difficult for him to do?
Well, you'll have to ask him, I suppose. It's I'm not him, so I can't get into his head and answer that. But it can be difficult when you're prepared for one thing and then something else happens. But that's the life of a footballer. You've always got to be ready, and he took his chance well.
And was Eli just in the warm up? Just felt the hands?
Yeah, felt it in the warm up. So we'll, as I say, we'll assess it now. We're not sure how bad it is. Hopefully, as I said before, we're talking more days rather than weeks. But at the same time now, if we ask too much of him or push too hard too soon, we don't want to lose him for a long period of time now. So you see the specialist today. And sometimes when you get scan results, it can say one thing, and then you've also got to listen to the player and how he feels as well. So there'll be sort of two aspects of it, the scan and also how he's feeling. But hopefully it's not too long.
Especially with Carlton as well, because that performance against United was exceptional, and 3-0.
Yeah, Carlton's performing really, really well. His goal involvements are of a really high level this year, and playing in the role that he's playing for us at the moment. I've loved the way he's been playing, and thought his work rate was great. Really intelligent with his positioning, gets his goal. There's still areas that he knows that he can keep working on improving, and we're always trying to push. We want to keep driving him to be in that goal scoring position more and more and more, and that will hopefully then get him into a position to continue to score. But yeah, he's going the right way at the moment. He's playing really well.
And Jacob Brown, was that an injury that
happened in training last week? It was really frustrating. Another innocuous one, different to how marvellous it is, but so unlucky. Really disappointing for him. I don't know on timescale at the moment. He had his operation early this morning, so obviously we wish him well. And it's just a really innocuous training ground, one where even he can't really sort of place exactly when. Now he did it, finished the session, then he felt some pain, and tough one.
Is it the same kind as mine? Is it meniscus, what you said before? Is that
Cartilage, knee cartilage, yeah. So it'd be, it's not exactly the same injury. They're always different. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know the full extent because the operation was this morning, so I'll find out more later on.
how's Matt as well? Is he
Mads is a bit. No, he's had one or two little setbacks. He's just been finding it tough with certain areas. So again, he's going to see another specialist as well. He's trying everything. He works so hard, and all the staff have been brilliant. But sort of gets close and then feels it again. And yeah, really frustrating for everyone. And you know, we're trying our best to get to the bottom of that calf.
Touching injuries, obviously Liverpool, but they brought like a second most out, didn't they, on the weekend?
They did.
And he scored, so that was, they've obviously got him back as well at the final, haven't they?
Yeah, we'll expect him to play, but we'll see if he does or not. But yeah, he's, I mean, an incredible player, one of the best in the league, one of the best the league's ever seen, isn't he? So yeah, be a good challenge for us to go up against him if he's playing. Thank you.
Any more?
Lovely, nice and easy one.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.